Using and evaluating instructional materials. As a teacher, you should have a good idea of your destination. If you do not know where you are going, you cannot properly choose a way to get there. In teaching and learning process of planning instruction, selection of the right and suited instructional materials are very important. It keeps us directed, it helps deliver our topic well, and it captivates the attention of the learners to the discussion. And most of all, make them participate and be enthusiastic to the discussion, which also depends on the instructional delivery of the teacher. What are instructional materials? Instructional materials are materials or devices that assist the facilitator in teaching and learning process. Instructional materials are not self-supporting. They are supplementary training device. For us to be able to select the suited and right instructional materials to the topic or to the lesson that we have, there are guide questions to be followed. First, do the materials give a true picture of the ideas to present? Second, do the materials contribute meaningful content to the topic under study? Third, is the materials appropriate for the age, intelligence, and experience of the learners? Fourth, is there a teacher's guide to provide a briefing for effective use? Fifth, is there materials worth the time, expense, and effort involved? If the instructional materials is properly selected, is it a guarantee that it will be effective? No. It is one thing to select a good instructional materials. It is another thing to use it well. It's from Hayden Smith and Thomas Nagel, 1972, book authors of instructional materials. Of course, as teachers, instructional materials are very important, but the deliberation of your lesson or the instructional delivery is very important. The attitude of the teacher, the enthusiasm to teach, and to make the lesson very interactive is very important. Effective use of instructional materials. Prepare yourself, prepare your student, present the material, and follow up. Prepare yourself. Know your lesson objectives. Know what you expect from the class after the discussion. Know why you choose a particular instructional material. Have a plan on how you will proceed, how you will evaluate learning, how you will tie loose ends before the bell rings, wrap up or summarize. Prepare your student. Set class expectations and learning goals. Give guide questions so that they can answer during the discussion. Motivate the students. Keep the students interested and engaged. Present the material. Plan well to avoid ROG syndrome. ROG means running out of gas. It is the result of unplanned work. Rehearse if needed. Plan performance. Try the materials ahead. Follow up. You use the instructional materials for the attainment of the lesson objectives to find out if the objective was attained. 9 Instructional Events by Robert Gain. Gain attention. Inform learner of objectives. Stimulate recall. Present stimulus materials. Provide learner guidance. Elicit performance. Provide feedback. Assess performance. Enhance retention transfer. That's all. Thank you so much for listening and viewing. This is Abigail B. Abigonia signing off.